What's up, YouTube? This is Sea Dog, and I'm back with another review. And this time it's on the Transformers Combiner Wars 2016 Voyager Wave SKYLYNX. I will be doing Skyrain in a different review. I have all of the combiner parts ready. But in this review, we're just going to go over SKYLYNX real quick. As you can see, he's on his platform. It's kind of like that mover where the spaceship lands on it, and it will move from point A to point B on land without having to fly. People say this is small. I don't think it's small. I think it's actually quite big. I mean, here's a small toy. Well, you know, like a 4-inch toy, and it's quite a bit bigger. So it's got some heft a little bit. I don't feel it being very hollow or anything. I think it's a great toy. So, as you can see, he's got a little bit of, a Space Shuttle never had these, but minus that, he's looking pretty good. He doesn't detach like the original G1. He's, I think I'm going to get the G1 because I really like SKYLYNX, and it's a really cool toy, and this toy's gotten me all hyped up for maybe getting the original one. But as you can see, we got some gold paint apps here for the cockpit windows, and you got some gold paint apps here, a couple here. We got big Autobot tampographed on each wing. We've got an Autobot symbol back here for, I believe, Skyrain. Yep, that's for when Skyrain's there. We got some more gold details. The gold paint looks nice. The gold on the thrusters. Looks like that might be it for paint apps in shuttle mode. To transform him, you want to take him upside down, and first thing you want to do is you want to pop this thing down like that. Next, you'll swivel these out to the side like this, like that. Just swivel them out 180. And we'll close that back up. Actually, before you close that back up, kind of wiggle this by. It doesn't really fit, so it's kind of weird, but you can use the hinge. It's got a ratchet, so you can use that to get it by. But anyways, yeah, so you want to swivel these out, and then, let me see if we can adjust there we go. And then we want to swivel them to the front like this and bring the feet down. So swivel so the knees are in the front, or in the back, I mean. Pull it down, pull the feet to the front. So he's got feet to stand on kind of thing. Okay? And then the back, it's the same thing. It's just you want to swivel those out like this, pull them down, and he basically, you just pull the knee down so it's like that. So basically it looks like this shape. So that way he can stand on his feet. And his feet aren't strong enough to hold. They're just not. These ones are, but the other ones aren't. So there we go. We got him in his walking mode almost. So next you want to take this tail. It was supposed to be up like that. I don't know why it wasn't. But you want to flatten these out, and you want to pull the tail out back like that. Next you want to take this part. And the way I do it is I always open the front first. So you take out his neck, and it goes out like that. And then you can pop this part up. This is the instructions tell you to put this up like that. And you fold these in a little bit. You just pull up his, you pull out his wings, like this, and then you flip him to the front. So he's basically like that. Okay. Let me make sure his tail's up in the right spot, like that. And that's SKYLYNX right there, guys. You just want to, and then this part you hinge like it will break. Is a break in it, and this part will also have a break in it. And he has a opening mouth. So that's pretty cool. Let's see if we can get different lighting here. There we go. He has an opening mouth. He actually, so for articulation, he swivels here. He has a hinge here. He has a hinge here. He has a hinge. It's more like a popping joint, but it pops in and it pops out. So you can get him all the way up like this. You can look around. So that's great. He's got these wings that will flip around. You can either have them back here like this. That's the way I prefer to have it. Or you can do it the way the instructions say, to have it like this with the holes and the hollowness. I'm not a really big fan of hollowness, so I just leave it like this. But plus it has the Autobot symbols. He's got ratcheting outwards movement here. He can go. He has a detented ratchet here. He's got a 90-degree bend for his knee, which actually looks a little more than 90 because of the way his foot's positioned. So it kind of looks like a double bend. He also swivels here. He goes here. No ratchet out on this side, I don't think. No ratchet out on that side. But he does swivel here, and he does have a bend here. It'll go back and forth. His foot will move. He swivels like I showed you. This foot will also, this foot will also move around. So you can get him in kind of cool poses like this if you wanted. And his mouth opens. God, there's a lot of light on that. And his wings hinge up and down, so that's pretty cool. And these things move, but that's not really articulation. But just to show you what kind of position and what he looks like when you get him in a cool pose. There. There you go. And that is SKYLYNX, my friends. Very cool, Combiner Wars, and we'll come back for part 2 for Sky Rain. So yeah, pretty cool figure. Not much for recommending figures, because it's each to everyone's own liking. We can also bring his head down and look underneath him. And he can look on the ground, he can eat on the ground. But I definitely like this figure. I gotta admit, guys, this figure is awesome. So yeah, come back for part 2, and we'll do the combination to Sky Rain. SKYLYNX's combination with Trailbreaker, Smokescreen, Wheeljack, and Hound. However, I am missing Smokescreen, so I'm going to use a stand-in. But for those of you that are my Dragon Ball fans, I did get 6 Dragon Ball figures, and I will be reviewing them this week as well. I also picked up He-Man Masters of the Universe, the Filmation figure. I'll be reviewing him, and I'll be getting the rest of those figures as well. Well, at least Skeletor, but I plan on getting them all. And let's just do a little bit of size comparison before we go through the ending. So if you straighten his neck out completely, from front to back, he is approximately, let's see, this is kind of wonky, alright, 10 inches long. He is about 4.5 inches tall to the top of here. To the top of his head, he's taller. He's 6 inches to the top of his head, which makes him around, I think that's 16 centimeters or something. Yeah, 16 centimeters, and lengthwise that would be, what is that? 24 centimeters long. So, if you got something to say, leave it in the comment sections below. Leave a like if you like the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. And share with your friends, and we'll catch you next time, guys. Peace. Roar.